What's going on, everybody? Underdog Plays back with more City Skylines. Continuing on the same build that we were last time, obviously. Previously, we did we focused on like the main city center of this map, and I was trying to explain some tips and tools and tricks, and I was trying to explain like how to build a city center. I don't really know if I did it the right way or I explained everything correctly. I feel like I kind of, by my own fault, got distracted by a million other things, and then I kind of did my own little thing where I like jump around, and I'm very micromanaging everything all at once, so I go from one thing to another, and then sometimes I'll forget things, so I'm sorry about that. It's just how these games are sometimes. It's also my own fault, because I am a scattered-brained type person, but I hope you learned something, because this is a building stream. This is a chillaxed stream. This is like, we're just hanging out and talking about City Skylines. So welcome back to Hanami Bay. You can see what I've constructed so far. If you haven't been here, I'm not going to explain everything that is going on, but I'll tell you what I think we did last time was we messed around with this crazy disaster of a highway. We threw that in, so it's an elevated highway from one side of the map, basically cutting through to get to the highway. And then we focused on the city center, which, as you can see, is still kind of incomplete. So we should be able to finish this build today. Like, I should be able to finish the city 100%. If all things go as planned, which I hope they do. My population is pretty good. We also threw in, like, the finished metro. I just have to add the lines, so actually, I could probably do that now. I could probably throw in the metro lines and make sure that they're somewhat organized, because I feel like I kind of confused myself with how they were going. Because it's showing me, like, bus lines here. I don't know why. It's showing me, I guess this just shows all transport lines. I wish it didn't do that. I wish it would just show me the metro lines, but I get it, whatever. So yeah, there's like this raised metro station here, which has two lines, one going directly to the airfield and back, and then one going from this point, which is like a small residential island, Hamilton Island, and then all the way to the center of the city. And so what I want to do is I want to build a line from the Harbor District stop to the city center, and then to here and to there. So I think that's how we should start. So we should probably start the line here and have this be like a secondary stop. Although, I think, I mean, this has two sides, so it feels like I can't get to the other side of this metro station unless I'm, like, going in the other direction, which I feel like is weird, but maybe that's how it is. Maybe I could start from down here. It doesn't matter where the starting point is. If it's going back and forth on the same track, it really doesn't make a difference. So here's one metro line, and then we're gonna take all our steps backwards, going the opposite way. I'm not sure what color this should be. I mean, the light green is kind of nice. Stick with the light green. We could just do a regular metro line. Did I change what these were? Yeah. So I should probably rename these ones so that I remember they're for the airport. So it's just Airport Express Metro. How do I get to the naming? There we go. What's up, Geekette? Weren't you just streaming? How did your stream go? We just started. You haven't missed anything. We just started here. Airport Express Line. Airport Express Metro. Express Metro 1. This way I just know what it is, right? It's fine. Oh my god, that didn't save. Yeah, you raid who you want to raid. You don't have to raid me just because I'm alive. I mean, raids are always appreciated here. There we go. Okay. You love the building streams? Well, you're right in time for hopefully the end of this city. I'm trying to finish it today, so if we could get some stuff done quickly here at the beginning, I think we could probably finish. So Airport Express Metro 1 and 2, and then I guess this is Metro Line 1? Is that what I did with the buses? Yeah. Bus Line 1. Where's the alternate here? There is no alternate. Okay. So this is 2. These are just regular buses for my city. This one goes around from the ferries to the harbors. We have to do my ferry lines today. I'm gonna put in a final ferry stop like down here. We have to fill in the rest of the zoning here. We have to do all this area. I want to do a mine up in the corner, which is going to be really difficult, but I'm saving that for last because if it's a disaster, I can just delete it. I can just get rid of it. It's going to be tough because the edge of the map is right there, so I'm kind of worried about how much space that iron mine is going to take up. It is iron ore, right? I'm 1000% sure. We can double check here. So yeah, you can see we got like ore right on the side of this mountain, which is that's an industry. So we could make some big money, but the problem is it's like right in the corner of my map. Right in the corner. I feel like they did that on purpose, whoever designed this. So yeah, we're gonna try to do a mountainside mine, which would be cool. That's why I started my road over here, connected to the other side. That was the plan all along. Because I like to build based on what the map has to offer. Like, if the map has a lot of a certain type of resource, we try to, you know, get that resource going, build an industry. It's a really fast way to make profit. And, I mean, I'm not focused on money, but it's always nice to do what would be somewhat realistic, too. I mean, this city's not, like, supposed to be a ultra-realistic build, but I like to think if this was a place that actually existed, what would be here, right? And so because of the fact it's a tropical map, it's like American tropical, very flat, it wouldn't be filled with, like, industry throughout, but having something in the corner, I think it's fine, and I can get away with it. I think fishing would have worked on this map, too. I didn't even check the fishing. Look at that. Oh, Shellfish City, baby. Look at all this shellfish. Don't be selfish. Just get shellfish. There's a lot of Shellfish, seafood. Could have a whole industry for this map on that. That would have been cool. I mean, there's a lot of water, so I could have done that, but I didn't. And we might do it in a different map. I don't know. We're just kind of building as I go here. We're just doing things. All right. So I'm organizing my bus lines now. Which I can do directly from the menu. So next bus line is just the major roads of my city center. So this one is number 3. This way we can somewhat organize 1, 2, 3. And then red is 4. This is just an alternate route going the opposite way. And then I think the green one is for the intercity buses to go to Hamilton Island and back. So like if people drive to the city, they could just take a bus over here. They don't have to drive all the way. Which is going to save me traffic on my highway, right? So I think that's good. And then if I add another bus line, it'll be going out this way. So we haven't done any district stuff over here, but I think we could probably plan that out early. I kind of have an idea of what we're doing, at least in this section here. Which is going to be like offices. We need some office space, some work, some jobs, stuff like that. I really need my industry demand to start kicking in because that's a lot of what I need. That's a lot of what I'm doing today. Is like the offices, and we don't even have skyscrapers here yet. All this empty space is supposed to be skyscrapers, and we don't have any. So I'm kind of waiting for the demand to get that going too. All right. Hanami Bay. This is the second map on the airport's expansion DLC. The airport's expansion came with 3 maps. We built on the first map, and that city's kind of done. That city's like 99% done. So we started building on this map, and I am a big fan of this map. I think there's so much potential with it. And once this city is done, we'll jump to the other map on the airport's expansion. So I've seen it. I've seen the next map. It's a little bit more challenging of a layout than this one. So we'll see how that goes. Like, it's flat, but it's feels, I guess when we get there we'll worry about it. But for now, you can see my airport's working. We messed around with it last time. It's finished. I mean, I could always add more to it, but it's functional. It's got the weird garbage glitch going on. But besides that, everything is working. I just need more visitors to my hotel and to my airport headquarters. Nobody's visited this place yet, so that's kind of a problem. And I put all these tourist buildings here. I think I might have to, I don't know, maybe get some commercial, like, low-end shopping around the front of the airport or something to just drive that industry going forward. So in the center of my city, like right in the middle, all of these buildings, these commercial buildings are, this is modern city center style buildings. And then all my residential buildings are green cities, like eco-friendly, self-sufficient. So you can see they all have like plants on the side, gardens on the roofs. A lot of them have solar panels. because that's one of the themes of this build is to lower pollution and lower my electricity cost and just have it look different, have it look cool. So all this stuff, if you're wondering, like, where did you get those buildings, or how did you get this certain thing, it's probably a DLC. I have, like, every DLC, so it's probably one of the DLCs. Modern City Center is a part of the DLC. It's a very small DLC. I personally don't think it's worth it just for this one style of building, but there you go. And then the Green Cities DLC has all kinds of stuff for pollution and residential stuff, and it'll boost your city in a million ways. So we're just mixing and matching a bunch of the DLC stuff today, because that's what I felt like doing. Alright, we did all my utilities, so I don't have to worry about that. So let's get... we need a different name. Do you have 6,000 points you want to spend on naming this area? Because we need a name. Otherwise, I'm doing a random generator. I should have a random name generator up when I'm playing this game. Random name generator. Suggest names for your baby? No. Suggest names for a city? Generate your own life story. Whoa, alright, cool. Generate a name. I'm getting a life story, hold on. My name is Trudy Frankie. So we're gonna... That's what I got. What is happening? Ooh. Oh boy, my keyboard. Uh-oh. We're having a keyboard glitch today. Welcome to PlayStation 4. Please. Alright, never mind. Hold on. Give me 2 seconds. It happens. It's a console thing. Trudy! Oh, I hate using park. How about Trudy Square? I don't know. I gotta look at a city and get like really good district names. I'm bad at naming things too. I can build, but I can't name shit for the life of me. You know what I mean? I can't name anything. And, I mean, yeah, you could name streets. You could do stuff in this game where it'll allow you to name, like, a road. You can name every single person, every single building. The City Skylines has so many options that I'm not even showing off right now. Because I'm just like, I would not be able to come up with names for everything. I kind of let the game generate stuff, but usually it's... When you do like a default name in this game, it'll be like named after a flower or a tree or like one of the devs of the game. So it's usually like Anchor Park, Billy Square, Bramblebush Island, or whatever, Fern Gully, Elm Street. It'll be like something super generic. Does that make sense? Okay. So we're gonna... I don't know if these are really good for what I want, but... I'm just gonna put some trees around here to make it look pretty. I don't know if these are the right kind for the map. I think they are. Yeah, I think these are like an alternate tropical tree. And, I mean, all these are probably gonna get deleted with the district zoning, so... whatever. Let's get our housing in here. I'm just gonna paint. Alright. We're painting. Happy little trees, like Bob Ross. I think this down here has to be commercial. So does this. This is right next to my bus. So my bus is... look at this. Look at that. Wow. I don't know what's happening today. I'm gonna delete these things. Okay. Don't touch anything. Do-do-do. We did everything that I needed to do. I think... could get a plaza in here. But I feel like I already have one right there, so that doesn't make sense. I am doing basketball courts. We already have one there. Yeah, I already covered this whole area with parks and stuff. I need like a thing to separate space though. Just right there. Maybe a little dog park. I hope that's not too much. Somebody took a jog in my new park. Alright, so let's do my district policies. So this is just going to be an office area. So, default, which is going to, because of this map is American, it's going to be American style buildings. There are European style as well. But we're sticking with America. America! Power, water, smoke, the basics that we were having covered over the same map are going to be here too. Recycling, even if we don't have a recycling plant, I want the recycling services enacted. Because it's office, we want to make sure that schools out is on. Citizens will prefer working over education. Although, I'm not sure if that probably affects university areas, right? Recycling plastic, free Wi-Fi. I think that affects offices as well. Low density commercial and tax raise for offices. Small business, industrial spacing. And then I know there's not going to be residents, like there's not going to be people living here, and the electric car policy kind of only affects where people live, but we're going to enact this one too, and filtering industrial waste. Basically, I'm putting things in place if I have to add something later. Like, if I really, really desperately needed like a recycling center, which I probably won't in that area, but if I did, I want to be ready for that. Okay, we gotta solve some of these problems. What is happening? We just have to delete some of this stuff. Okay. That probably pissed off people, but I have to do it. We have to make this work. think, yeah, the rest will be okay. So I know most of these roads over in this area are going to be pretty straightforward. And I think evenly spaced. It's just going to be kind of a grid, but more like long streets. Oh, this area is not exactly flat. I guess, yeah, now that I'm looking at it. Okay. Well, I don't want to do too much terraforming. I don't want to do too much terraforming. Oh, the metro's screwing up my roads now. I mean, if I have houses here, it's gonna, like, adjust how the land is anyway. Now, if I can connect this... What is going on today? I was having this problem before. I think it's my PS4. Honestly. At first, I thought it was my controller. Then I got a new controller. Then I thought it was a certain game. And now it's happening in, like, every game. Where my controller, or the cameras just start drifting off into space. Now I'm like, might just be my PS4's as old as can be. I got this thing the day they came out. Yeah, well... Hey, until it's actually bursting into flames, I'm not buying a new one, I'll tell you that. They ain't cheap. Or I just need to switch controllers, which I can do on the fly instantly. Like that. But I feel like the problem's still gonna be here. Good luck finding a new one. Yours is pre-owned. Ugh. Yeah, used electronics are kind of sus, because I feel like, why would somebody turn it in unless there was something wrong with it? But you never know. Okay. Oh, I know where I want this road to go, I just don't know how to lay it out right. No. We gotta delete a lot of this stuff over here. Because my snapping is like acting up. Acting the fool. There's my metro line. I think it's just at one of those weird angles where it's like I kind of have to curve a little bit. Just a little. Yeah, these roads are not clean at all now. How do we fix it? I wonder what would cause that, though. Like, what would cause drift and, like, delay? Because I'm, like, trying to click on a road. Like, what would cause this issue? You know what I mean? Like, I don't even understand why I'm having these problems. I'm definitely gonna have to look into it more because it's like slowing my stream down. I might have to do a curve here. I'm not a fan of it, but that might have to be my solution for that. It's like it's gonna make my building half the speed it would normally be. And that's not something, we want to deal with, so... I might have another solution, but I'm not sure it'll work. So, there's some things I could try out here today. I just don't really want to have to do a test stream in the middle of my stream. You know, technical issues are just one of those things that I think every streamer has to deal with. And it's like super unfortunate that it's happening right now. I gotta get this stuff done. I wanna finish this build. I wanna finish this build. Okay, that's kinda ugly. But that might be how it needs to be. Because I'm not sure I want to expand out here. I kind of like leaving a lot of this open. I'm gonna probably add some more trees in this area. We can build our own forest district. Yeah. Make it nice and pretty. I think I did this to... Did I do this to the center? I should probably do this to the center of my city. Just to cover all the empty space. Alright. It's like super noticeable. It's so annoying. It's so annoying. I just want to build, yo. I don't want to have to fight the camera the entire way. So, alright, I'll tell you what. I'm gonna run to the other room and try to fix this. I'll be right back. The stream's not over. I'm not going too far. I'll be right back. Okay. I don't know if I fixed it, but I ain't fighting this issue all day. We're gonna stick to the important things. Like, yeah, again, I'm sorry, but it seems like it's something that's completely out of my control right now. I gotta figure out how to fix this, because I've done everything that I could think of to fix it. What a lovely day for a walk in the park. Let me look something up really quick here too. That might help me. I'm not getting any industry demand, which is a whole different problem. It's like, even if I wanted to build the thing, not really going the way I need it to go. We gotta get this ferry out here too. I think just the regular stop will do, right? I don't think I need the multi-stop one. Or the, I don't think I need the bus line. So right there, that's gonna be the end of my ferry line. That's gonna be a weird connection. We're gonna have to figure that out. Oh boy. Yeah, and I gotta get water and power to that as well. I didn't want to build like on the beach though, so gotta be careful where I'm connecting. I think right before the metro station. That's probably the right place to put it. No, I don't need that going through. I don't need that going through. Alright, water. Gotta reach out here. And then I no idea how I'm gonna get power out here. It's gonna be ugly if I do a line, but that seems to be my best option. Was there like an update? Was there a PS4 update? There might be. There might have been like a software Sony update that screwed everything up, because that's been a thing lately. Apparently, there was an update one time where PlayStation like had a party system, and now there's no longer a party system unless you invite somebody, so you can't be in a party alone. Like, I'm currently in a party chat with somebody, but obviously the other person's like not here. But I mean, I had to like create another account just so I could be in a party alone, so that my audio wouldn't constantly be picking up my own shit. It's so goofy. Like, I don't know what they said, it was for safety reasons, but That doesn't even make sense. Okay, so let's do a ferry line. I should be able to get the line from... Okay, so it's going to start here near the airport and go to this island where all the people are. And then right here to the major city with... This one has like bus stops attached to it. So I thought I had more than one bus line connected there. Maybe I took it out. Yeah, no, I just moved it. Alright. Maybe I should push this one over here. Yeah, I should probably pick that up and drag it. Alright, I'll do that, because it's kind of pointless not to have, like, all these bus stops and not use them properly. And then, oh boy. Wait, oh shit, I didn't connect the line first. I'm dumb. I did it wrong. I didn't connect this new one. What was I thinking? Alright. But that'll be the end, so. That should curve correctly, I'm hoping. Because ferry lines kind of act like every other mode of transportation, except they really don't like it when they're super straight. Apparently, they need to turn around with, like, big curves for some reason. So, it's a little bit more restrictive than, like, a road or something else. And I think this is so cool that we have this little inlet, I don't know what to call it, this little waterway that was part of the plan all along, just for the ferry. And these ferries act like any other mode of transportation, just bringing people back and forth. We're actually going to skip that, and we're going to go back to here, back to the airport one, which isn't exactly next to the airport, but it's in the same area. So that should work. Ferry line. Do we have different ferries? No, we don't. Do we have a color preference? Let's go with purple. Because why not? And then we'll just let the game go. Get that going. So much to do, so little time to do it. Okay, so I was gonna try to clean up this highway a little bit, by just simply adding some trees in space. But it looks like we're already pretty well covered. I mean, some of these buildings might like resize and readjust, so not sure how much of this I actually have to do. These ones definitely won't change because they're utilities. We got a fire department and a high school here. Space between buildings. This is space between buildings. And you don't have to, like, do this. I'm just doing it because I think it'll look good. But I could have left it be just grass. But I think from far, like, we do an aerial view, it does look weird if there's, like, a wide open space right next to the highway here. It's like cutting my city in half, you know what I mean? And that might not be the worst thing, but It's not what I want. It's not what I want to do. Okay. We got our metro line going. I can click on it. It's kind of hard to do because it's actually in the station. So the game wants me to click on the station. There we go. This is just called Metro. Come on. Yeah, what? Why are these not named after the things that I named them? Also, this isn't even the right color of the line. What the hell? Come on, cities. Come on, cities. I think sometimes you'll get like a random default metro because it's reading it as a train. So I don't know what it's trying to do. There. Okay. I just want to catch the front of it, but I don't know if I can. So it goes from over here, which is the Harbor District. There's a bunch of hotels here. Some clubs, the Science Center. Supposed to be like the tourist area of my city. And then it's waiting for like an exchange at the middle for the airport line. And then there's the opposite way. So there's two metros on the same line, I guess, here. Which is good, because that way more people will get to where they need to go. This has 150 passengers, which I think this is the default one. I'm pretty sure the airport expressway has more passengers. Thank you for the hydrate. I'm attempting to open a Sprite without spilling it. Wish me luck. Mission accomplished. We've done it. We've succeeded. I didn't spill it. We're good. Okay, so there's my little ferry. I don't think too many people are going to be on it yet. Because it just opened. But it'll get going. That's the thing, too. I feel like people don't realize that when they play games like this, is when you make changes, the game doesn't realize you've made the changes for a little bit. Like, you have to go into play mode and let the game run. Because I see people all the time be like, why is my thing not working? I'm like, because you're still paused. Is this a one-way? No? Then why can't it go in this direction? Is it because this is on the other side? That's weird. That's a weird loop for no reason. But, alright. We're gonna watch these turn around at odd angles. Look at this bus. Oh, actually, that was pretty clean. Maybe they updated that. Because I remember before there was like, oh god, they collided. Never mind. Oh, the angles are a bit cleaner, but they're still colliding with each other, which is not ideal. That's okay. Thank you for the lurk. I understand. Get stuff to do. Go do it. Let me distract you. I'll just be here fighting with my PlayStation as it dies slowly in my arms. I do have pathways on this one. I didn't realize that. The courthouse can connect directly to walkways, which is cool. Maybe I should use that to my advantage. Although it doesn't seem to want to work, but it might just be because the metro's there, so whatever. I'm trying to think of like maybe I didn't want to do another unique building here because I don't want like a bunch of tourism, but there's got to be something I can put next to this to like kind of put a boost to my courthouse. My library's right there, so the library's not the right answer. Maybe another school, but there's not going to be people either, so I don't know. Like, I want something next to it that's going to be useful, but I'm not sure what that would exactly be. Speaking of, libraries. No idea where I'm going to put this one. I know it should be down here, but... Maybe on the backside, right? Right there. Might actually be perfect. Okay. Okay. We know I'm gonna have, like, some base shopping around here, too, so... I guess I can try to get that in. I'm not sure that... I think the game is gonna read it as... the wrong type of commercial, but we'll see. See how it goes. I don't want modern city stuff. I just want generic shopping here. This is really gonna test my shoreline. These might have to go. These ones that are right there. They might screw things up. Although, it looks like... I don't know, this is kind of snapped in. I think the boat connects to the other side of this. That might be okay. We'll see how it goes. Man, that airport district thing is still glitched out too. Well, with new expansions comes new bugs, I guess. I really don't know. I mean, like a shopping mall or something like that would make sense, but I was trying to avoid the tourism. But it's like it's entertainment 125. Visitor capacity is 450, which is quite high. This doesn't even fit here. Although there's like different versions of it. Maybe the government offices. Oh boy, I didn't mean to place that already. No. See, the hypermarket I feel like is huge. But it looks like that'll fit. Huh? Wow. Okay. Do I have an info thing on that? I don't obviously remember, like, the stats for every building in this game. Yes, I know this game very well, but I think that would be crazy if I remembered, like, how much everything cost and, like, the entertainment value and all that stuff. This one's 100 for okay, this says 450. So all the shopping malls and stuff are 450 people max. Which is that's pretty high for a tourist site. And it makes sense for what it is, so. I think that's right. Because I need shopping here too. And I'm just trying to avoid tourism out this direction. So we're just finishing the city center, I guess. All this is just more apartments. That's the plan. Really, really raise my population. As long as it's not on this outside road, we're good. This outside road is probably going to be low-end housing. And, this is like, yeah, office space. Alright, okay. I'm just gonna use this tool, it's easier for me. So what happens, I've explained this before, but what happens here is sometimes you'll like build a shopping zone and then there's just not enough workers or not enough product, because in this case I don't have any industry, so we're not making any products to sell, so that they don't have customers or they don't have people because the population's not high enough or the education's not high enough, so they'll just have all these alerts. These are literally just like not enough workers, not enough educated workers, stuff like that. And it happens like at the beginning of a commercial zone, so it's not like an emergency problem that you need to worry about. It's just kind of a, I don't want to say early game thing, but the problem you deal with early on when building a commercial district. And people, I see like new players panic about stuff like this. I'm like, that's how it is. Don't worry too much about it. I mean, deleting it is actually a pretty decent solution. Cause, or you could just like really boost your education, if you needed to. Which we could do. Like, I could put another education building over here, which would not be terrible to squeeze in. Get some college-educated people over there. It's a work zone, it makes sense. And then the same thing for over here. Like, all these buildings are gonna just constantly be abandoned, so I don't even know if I want to, like, take the time and deleting them over and over and over. I don't know why some of them say they're historical. I didn't mark them as historical. Historical buildings in this game just means they look the same forever. Because buildings do have like a leveling system. So they'll like start out as a small house, then like a big house, then an apartment building, then a skyscraper, or whatever. Like there's different levels to the buildings. They get larger and more fancy over time, especially based on like what you build around them. So, if you like the way a building looks, you can mark it as historical, and it'll never change. But I like never do that unless I really see something that stands out and looks cool. Like, let's say for example, I think this is a casino? Yeah. Let's say I really like this casino here. I could turn on historical building and it would stay this way forever. It would never change. A casino will drive in some tourists, hopefully, which will help my airport eventually. Can I delete that? I don't know. I can delete this, right? I'll be able to delete there. As long as the power is coming across. Yeah. As long as it's coming across the street, I don't have to connect it anywhere else. Get rid of these so they can rebuild, right? Rebuild the right way. Thank you. Alright, so after messing with all of that, what am I gonna do with this? I guess I could cancel the big road. I don't really need the big road going all the way down here, do I? I mean, it still looks a little bit weird, but I kind of get it. I understand why I did it that way. Yeah, I'm not liking how these roads are. They just look too weird for me. Trying to get some sort of grid in here. Because I really want this other side to be built up, like right here, so that it looks kind of like the city continues around this little waterway for the ferry. And initially, I was gonna have the city like be so big that it was gonna continue all the way on, like over here on this beach side. But then I was like, that would take so long, and I don't really think it's necessary to have a city like half the size, like a big, built up thing, half the size of the map. When I say city, I mean like these apartments, skyscrapers, stuff like this, like a major center type thing. Some of these roads need to be updated a little bit. So that they look prettier. Putting like grass along the side of them. And then I know I need a bus route all the way down there for traffic. So I'll probably need a bus station on the end. Somewhere down here. Like there, probably. And then this is where we do... well, I guess I have to paint the district first. I'll add a couple more streets, like, in here. Sometimes less is more, though. And I considered building in the middle of this, but I might just do, like, a highway or something. So that I have an alternate connection between this highway and this one. Other than outside of the build zone. I think that would be cool. If I could get, like, another connection. So we'll try to do that today. Another disastrous, messy highway. After I've already built things, it's like the worst thing you can do, and yet that's what I always end up doing. I want that beach included because why not? That's the only thing I feel like City Skylines is actually missing is more beachfront stuff. Like there's a volleyball thing, there's like some hotels and resorts and clubs, but I don't know. I feel like I need more beach stuff. I don't know what it would be exactly. Maybe just a lifeguard tower or something. Maybe a public beach zone without having to have like weird paths. Because I mean, I could make a beach as a park, but it wouldn't really draw much of a crowd. We have this island over here. I don't know if everybody's seen this. Honda Island. Which is, I guess these are a type of tree? I'm not familiar with these trees, but they're purple. So this park is like all about these trees and also fishing. So we've got some piers and places to eat and fish. I think this guy is doing a kickflip into the water or something. So whatever this is called, what was my random name? Frankie? I think it was, yeah, Frankie. Frankie Beach. And then, yeah, this area is just gonna be like low-end commercial, low-end residential. Pretty much like Hamlin Island, except a little bit more commercial here, like shopping along the beachway. So, power, water, smoke, recycling. We can do parks, education. Recycling plastic. Low. Small business is fine. Electric cars. Filter. And then make sure that I have the right... Yeah, there we go. The right type of housing will go in here. Mm-hmm. No, my lines aren't clean, but I think we'll be okay. As long as I get some office buildings going. Alright, so these office buildings are great and all, but I really want some skyscrapers, like really tall offices, the kind like you think about when you think of a city. So that's actually an alternate to the office specialization. It's called IT cluster. It's gonna make them like super duper modern skyscrapers. And so I think we could either put a park in here or we could just leave this open. Or add more roads. I don't know which one to do. So there we go. That's a skyscraper right there. Congratulations to the mayor. We just won the most beautiful, the most attractive city award. What city am I competing with? I only have like 2. So there you go. There's a modern skyscraper. It's an interesting design one that popped up. So they're all gonna look like that. I might leave this how it is though. But I could try to squeeze another road. Just right there. Just right there. Nice. Okay. Where'd my skyscraper go? Gone already. Gone again. It'll come back. We'll get more of them. Because I think it'll be a cool visual from like back here, from like the airport, for you to see the skyscrapers on the front side of the city, like from here. Just trying to see how it looks from like every angle, pretty much. Does it look cool? Is always the question. I think it does. And at first I was questioning my decision to do this major big Central Park like at this angle, but I don't know, it kind of works. It also takes up a lot of space that would have just been more of the same. Kind of gives a good look for the split as well, because there's an obvious triangular split here with the way the roads are. I like it. I hope if you're watching, you think it looks cool. Because if I think it looks cool, then that's good. But if you think it looks cool, let me know. And I pressed the wrong button. Pro streamer today. Alright, so, I think that's a good save point. And then we just have a big demand for commercial, which is what this is, but the demand is still really high, so that's weird. It's weird that we have a commercial demand, but not an office demand. Maybe it's just me, though. I don't know. Alright, so commercial on the inside here. I think I think this road should go through. This should be the separation of the district right here. Yeah, it is. Okay. So that road needed to go through. It's like weird spacing between some of these. I think it's because of the way the road is. The way the road is like curved and the angle of the terrain as well. That's okay. Everything doesn't need to be like pushed together. We do need a cemetery though. Because that's the only thing missing from my major city area, so that could either go in the back over here or in one of these spaces, because I have this area's got space in it. Could go in an area of space right here. It kind of works perfectly. Well, almost perfectly. Yeah, that's good. Because that's like at the back of that's like the end of the harbor district too, so I think that's a good place for that to go. Oops. Shape this the right way. I think that's probably how it should be. That'll change how a lot of things work. I like this one with the little helipad. This is cool. I don't know if I recognize what this building is from. Is this from a pack or is this a default office? This is default office. That's probably why I haven't seen it in forever. I don't remember seeing this. I feel like I would remember a big giant like H on top of something. See, something like that I would probably save, but I don't know. I mean, this one has a helipad too. The skyscraper, but this one looks cool, man. That's neat. I might save it. Hopefully the game will respect the fact that I want that to stay. It sure is expensive to live in this area. Yeah, it's called taxes. You think it's free to live here? No. I don't like to do bus lines until I have my, like, services done. So, I think I'll wait on the bus line over here. So we can get my roads. Oh, this might actually go all the way through. Because I should probably figure out where that highway is going to be before I do this, right? If I'm going to go with the highway idea, I kind of have to do it. I have to do it first, unlike last time where I cut my city in half with a highway. So, a two-way or a split one-ways? That's the question. Should we try to form them into one, or keep them separated? And also, at what point am I turning? Probably as far back as I can. So that way I'm not messing with my mine that I have to build later. I think I have to keep this elevated. Ooh. Okay. Yeah, maybe. We could update it. Maybe we should try to at least for the curve. And probably the bridge, dude. It'll make this look like an actual bridge instead of just whatever. Alright. I think I have the right space, though. Right here, where there's a little bit of terrain. Probably go up at the start. There we go. Up. It kind of looks weird at the beginning. Thank you for redeeming Hydrate, Taylor. I'm drinking Sprite. Did you see my city? You want to show Casey? I don't know if she's around. There you go. It's pretty wild. It's pretty wacky. What kind of Sprite? Normal, just the regular. Or what kind of city? It's a modern American tropical city. So, like, Miami, I guess, is the closest thing to what this would be. Oh, yeah, just regular Sprite. I'm not a big fan of the cranberry Sprite. I've tried it, I don't know. I don't think I need it. I don't need it in my life. And here's my airfield. So yeah, this is part of the airport's expansion, so. My airfield is going. We've got planes arriving and leaving. I've got my own airlines. Can you guess what the name of my airline is? I bet you can't. I bet you can't guess that it's called United Dogs. you could be a part of it, dude. You know, I did Dogs Airlines. It's cheap tourist flighting. I got my own little logo on there, and I chose the color. I chose a light blue. Oh, it flew out of the map. Damn it. It kicked me out. Oh, well, here's one arriving, I think. There's one arriving up here if I can click on it. It's kind of hard to click on airplanes when they're flying like a mile in the sky. I got it. Alright, we got 140 passengers arriving. Urami. It's you got points. You gotta spend your points if you want me to name a district that. I don't even think I can spend my own points in my own channel anymore. I feel like Twitch might have changed that. I don't know. That'll be 6K, buddy. Alright, well. Here's the problem. We kind of already have every district. Unless you're cool with me naming this area next to the airport. Because everything else has already been named. So, if you're cool with that, I'm cool with that. I don't actually have a district for this area yet. Imagine living in a house right next to the airport. You know what's crazy? I saw like jet fighters the other day. I saw like a pair of jets fly over my house. That was kind of crazy. I don't know if they were doing like drills or if we were being attacked by aliens. I don't know what was happening. Because there ain't no like military base anywhere near me, so they were 100% like military, like Air Force jets. It was pretty sick. It was pretty cool because it was like something I've never seen here before, so it was really weird. Like, we have helicopters fly over every now and then for, like, the traffic, like, to fly over the highway. And, I don't live super far away from, like, a smaller airport, so every now and then I'll get, like, a small plane flying overhead, but I've never seen jets before. And it was pretty cool. It was pretty cool. You do live next to an airport? Alright, well, we'll build you a house then. Let's see. Let's see if I can build your house. It's gonna have to be out here somewhere. In Urami. In Uranus. I mean, what? Mm-hmm. We're gonna ban all the pets. No dogs allowed in a city full of dogs. Actually, I don't even need that. Definitely need that because it's next to an airport. Okay, let's build you a house, dude. Let's get you a house out here. I didn't even finish the water. I know I didn't finish that highway either. We'll get back to it. Gotta let at least one in. You have an air guard? What's an air guard? Is that the same as like National Guard in the air? What does that mean? What the dog doing? Air National Guard, okay. Fun fact, I took the ASFAB for the National Guard, and I failed. I failed the math portion of it. That was a very long time ago, and not a decision of my own. I think I did something bad, and my parents got really mad at me, and they were like, "All right, that's it. Fuck it. You're going into the army." But it wasn't even the army. It was like the National Guard. I remember they had me take like the test, and then if you pass the test, you go off to, I guess, boot camp or whatever. But I failed the math portion of the test. And I was like, thank God. Thank God. Being bad at math saved me from doing something I would have not enjoyed. So we're trying to get Taylor a house out here. Oh, that's a house. That's a house right there. That's a duplex. Look at that. That's a duplex right there. That's your house, right? The dog house. Welcome to the dog house. Hey, you and your family can live here forever. The dog house. That's a cute little home. The dog house. Buttcheeks.edu. Does it have fiber? There's a power line next to it. Does that count? Nope. Nope, you on that shitty McDonald's Wi-Fi. You on that Mortal Kombat 11 ranked Wi-Fi, dude. Sorry. That's just how it's gonna be. A sweet but sinister granny? I think that's a different game. I feel like it's like Hello Neighbor that you're talking about or something. I don't know. Alright. So this is gonna be a little bit weird because the ground is all bumpy. But I think we could probably get this like that. And if my calculations are correct, as long as I get the bridge done, the rest we can redo. You were referencing Duplex. Yo, I don't even want to tell you this, but I kind of like that movie a lot, but I feel like the only reason I like that movie is because of who's in it. Like, I don't even know if I like the movie. I think I'm a big Ben Stiller guy, you know? You know what I mean? What was that, 2003 or some shit? I feel like it is 2003. Okay, so this is going the opposite way, which means it's gotta connect to here. Alright, so this is just an alternate connection to the highway from one point to another for traffic to avoid the major city. So this will actually help me with my mess of a highway here that I built last time. And I think I'm gonna need a way for this to connect to the other side, but we could probably loop that around somehow. This... Oh God. I know what I need to do. The question is, how the fuck do I do it? I feel like I might have to have a weird end. Yeah? And we might have to go from, like, here. That might be it. And they're not gonna let me because the metro's there. Might have to move this bus. Alright, okay. That's just an idea of where it's gonna connect to. Because maybe it doesn't even need to connect through. It just could go to the end of that road. It might just do it might have the same use. Curve. Get rid of these lines. I know we finally have the industry office demand that I need to. This all happened at the wrong time. It all happened right when I decided to do this. I think this is too far. Oop. Okay. We have a connection. Now, I just need one next to it going the other way. Whew. try to keep this as clean as we can. Oh boy. That's gonna need... is that gonna need a rework? I mean, it's off, but... the ground is also, like, uneven here. It's like going down a river. It looks fine from here. It's just that these aren't aligned. I don't think we have the space to let them be. What about that? Now what about that? Now we just need one transfer from... well, first of all, this is going this way. We just need this to somehow loop around and connect to the other side the opposite way. And this might be tunnel territory, because I don't really know how else I would get that through. I think it's okay because it's at the edge of the map. I was trying to avoid tunnels here, but sometimes a tunnel is the only way. Now, the next question is, don't I need a connection from down here to up there? I do. How are we gonna get that to look good? Holy cow, this is gonna have to go from down here. Why does it look that way? Why you gotta be difficult? Dude, if I'm going this way, just let me go this way. Oh my gosh. It's being a bit. I'll get it. I think we get it this time. It's a little bit weird there. It's weird because of the curve and the bumps. Like, it kind of goes up here. It really doesn't need to. There's gotta be a way. There's gotta be a way to fix that. I might have to mess with the terrain. I don't want to. What? Ah! Shouldn't be this hard. Alright. I might have to push this terrain over. Okay. Maybe it goes down. Because going down seems like it'll actually look better from there. Yeah, it does. I don't know why it goes up. I'm like not telling it to. Well, it works. Whatever. I'm not messing with that anymore. It's connected. That's what matters. That took too long to fix. Okay, so I got rid of the bus station that was here, right? So I need to replace that. Probably on the other side. And we're gonna save, so I never have to do that ever again. Yeah, sometimes the snapping is just, especially on like a hill, weird. It'll do weird things, and you need to just do it over and over before it goes the way you want it to go. I think this city center like is 99% done though, which is great. Yeah, this looks like pretty much done. I think we've covered every space. There's some places that need trees. But like all the buildings are in there. Alright. My skyscrapers are good. I think I might need to switch out some of those buildings so I get more skyscrapers. But for the most part, they look good. Now we just need, like, low-end offices back here. That's what this is all about. That's what this whole zone is about. Work zone, work zone. Everybody loves to go to work. Oh yeah. That's gonna be good. That's gonna be good for me. Alright. Now we just need to do line here. I don't think that really needs to go out this far, but we'll have roads. Just because you have roads doesn't mean you need buildings on them. You might just have roads for traffic to, like, get around. I think I want to go out like this far, honestly. Like that's probably my limit on the residential. Get some awkward space. That's fine. This hill is here. A road on the other side would look so good if it was spaced properly. Just gonna be weird. I think that's it. I think we're done with those roads. Yeah. Yup. We should probably end there. So this has to go out. Okay, so this is the district we named before, and it's gonna take forever for this one to fill out. Because the only real way people are getting over here is around everything else. I think I could probably get these low-end shops done for the airport. Did you hear that noise? What was that? Sounded like a marble rolling across the floor. What the hell is going on out there? These aren't even part of the district. So, they're just gonna be, like, default, whatever the default game shops are, which I think is fine. I'm not sure if we need to enact a policy just for those or, like, drag down the district for this one road. But yeah. Okay. Okay. Another way to, like, when you start off a district like this, for example, another way to just boost it immediately is the most obvious thing that you could ever think of. Provide healthcare. And they're happy. Just your major utilities that you would normally have. We can have a gym over here. Something to make you buff. Gotta have some sort of something. And then your schools. We're doing the community schools on this map. They're just an alternate to the elementaries. They have less students, but I think it's like higher quality education. Probably only need one high school because we already have the library next to the airport here, so just one high school. Probably snapped right there next to the metro. Get a walking path around there so students can get to the airport or whatever. I don't know if they would need to fly anywhere, but the option is there for them now. Get a dog park right next to the dog house. I put that right there. Police department. I might add more roads to this. I'm not sure how much like more I want though. Like I don't want a ton of housing out here. Probably need to adjust this airport line as well. There's no reason it needs to take up this space over here. Auto save. Right there. And then I mean, yeah, I probably do need the bus connected to the airfield, so. There we go. Yeah, this is all going to be housing. At least still there. And then all this is offices. Or, I mean, probably default industry, actually. We don't have, like, default industry anywhere else. And this is the edge of the map, so that'll go there. You get offices on this side. These are just normal dirt roads, huh? Or I mean normal roads. Not the fancy ones. So I don't know if they have to be. This isn't like a rich area or anything. Yeah. The power connections are weird. That might be a demand thing, though. Alright. Now... we... did the education. We did the police department. No, we didn't. Did the police department. We have fire here. I don't know if we need another small one, but it looks like I do. Can get it up here somewhere. Alright, fire. And next thing on my list is my bus lines, but I said I wasn't gonna do my bus lines until this area's got demand in it. Or I mean, zoning, sorry. How, like, actual buildings. So that I know, like, where we're making our stops. All this is connected. It's an awkward, it's an awkward thing because it doesn't go all the way through to this highway. But I don't really think it has to. I think it's okay that you get off, and then I might just need a better, like, road here. Like, I just might take this 4-lane and just cut it and connect it to there. Would be okay. So that's what we'll do. We will cut this. And we will connect it here. And then this road is going to be upgraded to 4 lanes for more traffic. And if you really want to, you can go all the way around. Which some cars will do. But the way traffic usually works in City Skylines is they try to find the fastest route from point A to B. Like from wherever they have to go to where where they came from to wherever they're going to Cotton Eye Joe. Where do you come from? Where do you go? You know what I mean? Like if a car coming in to the city needs to get to the airport, it'll probably take this direct highway down the middle, which is a little bit messy, but it is the fastest way, rather than taking these like main roads through the city and then all the intersections, right? So like if you build another way around, they won't like use it, but if they see it as a low traffic route, they'll take it. So I think that's pretty good. I mean, I might even upgrade this last road here. That would probably make more sense too. Like this one, because it's just a straight line. Straight line through. That's gonna be good. Also, it looks better, right? That looks better visually than it did before. And I don't know what's going on out here, but there's some extra roads back there for some reason. Because the map, we have all the space on the map, and I didn't have anything planned for it, so it's okay. We don't need to use every inch of the map, but I try to, for the most part. When I do city Skylines stuff, I like to cover as much of the map as I can. Alright, so this doesn't need, like, the usual, things, and we already have health, because it's just for offices, so it's not like I need to build schools or anything. But we're gonna double check and make sure it has, like, police coverage and all that. Probably need a, headquarters. I think back here would be cool. Seems like just a small fire department on the opposite side would be good. We do have a university. It's tucked right here in the middle of my city, by the way. It's just, you don't even notice that it's there, because I put it in the perfect spot. I'm so happy with where it is. Like, you don't even know it's there. Which is great. Because it's not, like, supposed to be a featured thing. Not a highlight of my city. I'm not, like, trying to do anything special with education here. Then we probably just need something that's gonna fit right in this space. Man. It's one of those, isn't it? It's one of those that's like just annoying enough. Okay. Mm-hmm. Alright. I love the ones that are on the beach. That's great. Get those out of there. No trees allowed. I left my beaches, like, as they were. Natural. I didn't want to add anything too much on them. I think that would have ruined the look of the map. Like, this resort is the only thing, and of course the harbor and the piers, but everything else is like, I just tried to keep the roads that I don't really need away from the beach, like the sand. Let's check my passenger count on these boats, because I'm kind of curious if anyone's using them now. 0 people. 0 people. They are attached, right? One singular person. Okay. Well. Passengers, it says 102. But then when I click the boats, it's like 1 per boat. Well, I was hoping more than 1 person would use it. I mean, I'm keeping it because it looks great. When the boat goes, like, when the ferry goes underneath all the bridges. Stuff like this makes me happy. I don't know why, I can't explain it. It's just like really satisfying to know that I fit the ferries underneath these bridges, because sometimes that can be like really difficult to do because they need a certain space, like a clearance level. And obviously you can't put like a pylon or a thing right through the ferry line either. I mean, from this angle, you get a real understanding of the overall size of it too, which is great. Like, I want it to feel like a big city. Lots going on. We got our avenues. I walk along the avenue. Should I build the mine now? I probably. There's not a whole lot else to do. I was gonna save it for like last, but I mean I could do it now. There's a crime happening. Wait, where'd the doghouse go? Uh-oh. I might have deleted the shit. Well, you know what? It was probably my fault because I switched them to the green. switch them to the other style of housing. Alright, I'll replace it. I'll remember where it was. It wasn't supposed to be deleted. It was historical. I'm sorry, Taylor. Let me give other dog a shout out here too. If you're a fan of me, you gotta be a fan of my friends. And if you want to be my friend, you gotta get with my lovers or something. Sorry. Halo. Playing Halo over there. Alright, so I think the only way this is really gonna work is if I flatten some of this. Because I'm not super familiar with how large the ore industry buildings are. But I would imagine if we're gonna have to get a road with some buildings attached, we're definitely gonna have to space some of this out, like, at different levels. We're gonna actually, like, terraform into the mountain. Because it's on this side, right? Yeah, it's on this side, so we're trying to cut in here. I mean, there's space over here, but there's no way I'm building like there. I think we just have to. It's gonna probably be small. It's gonna be a small little mine up here. And the roads are gonna give me a hard time, I guarantee it. Oh, just you wait. We're putting my expert level city building skills to the test today. I think I have to get rid of these trees. Where the rock. Smooth out some of this, because that's where my road has to go. So somehow we have to get up there. It's gonna be a winding road. But we also have to do it with ore industry, and I haven't built an ore thing in a long time, so let's see. How large are these buildings? Might be able to do it. What's that one? Oh, that's offshore. No, I just want the ore mine shit. Oh boy. Yeah, alright, that's pushing it. We're gonna have to switch this to like a small industry road. It's the only way I see this working. Which is a weird thing to turn this into? I don't know. I don't know how that's gonna work out. Yeah, and this is what I was talking about. It's gonna be rough. Oh man. The slope is too steep. But also, like, it's kind of working. I don't... Come on. Do I have to really do it in like a staircase? I actually might have to do it like a staircase. Which is really dumb. But also might look really cool. Oh. Oh yeah. We knew this was gonna be rough. We knew it was gonna be hard. Come on. Oh, come on. You're there. You're there. You're like literally right there. Oh, okay. All right. That's big. That's big right there. Okay. It's gonna be messy. I mean, I can clean it up a little bit, but I think it's gonna be messy. And it should kind of look messy though, because it's like it's gonna be a mine, like digging into the side of the mountain. So having some of these sheer cliffs right next to the roads is kind of the look, anyway. I need a direct highway connection, too. Like, this needs to split here. And connect. Like, up here. Somehow. Because we have a way off. We have a way on. We just don't have a way to the other side. Oh, I'm bad at intersections too. I'm like bad at this kind of stuff. Connections. Connecting highway pieces together. Just not something I'm great at. It's my weak spot when it comes to city skylines. Everybody's got something that they're good at, and this is not my strong suit at all. So the idea is to get from here to the other side, but I'm not sure how to do that. I'd like to do it in between, like, in this area, if I can, but I think it's gonna be really difficult. Because it's gonna look the way it does now, which is ugly. Like, that's functional, but it's ugly. That's kind of the idea. It's kind of what I needed to do. I'm trying the craziest thing right now. That ain't gonna work. No way. Where would it even go to? Yeah, no. Okay. Well, I don't think it has to go there. As long as it's exiting the highway, right? As long as it's going off the map. There we go. I'm gonna clean that up a little bit. Okay, so there's no way. There's no way for trucks from here to get up there. Right? Unless they go around this. Yeah, there's a roundabout here. Which is, this is a 6-lane roundabout. Because I need traffic coming in from this to go over here. And I mean, that's kind of out of the way. Like, it works, but I'm wondering if I can get a lane here, but I feel like I'd have to break the bridge to do that. I really don't want to break the bridge. Cool, now flip it around. It'll work. It's so overly complicated. It'll work. Okay, so here's how we do this, I think. We need to, first of all, paint the zone. We want to make sure I get as much of this ore in the zone as possible. We can have the highway included in the zone, that's fine. It's an industry, we'll probably have traffic laws. Which shouldn't, I don't think they'll affect the highway too much. Alright, so there's your zone. Then, we gotta switch, make sure it's ore. So, ore industry main building. As long as this is in this zone, we'll have our industry going. I think this kind of has to go like down here, and then we need a road, industry road, going up the mountain from like here. And this is where the fun starts. I'm gonna try to get this as close to the edge as I can. What the heck? How am I gonna get up there? Oh, that works. Okay, we'll just have to smooth that out a little bit. Yeah. Oh. That works. This is kind of like one of the craziest things I've ever attempted to do, I think. It's not going to be a whole lot of ore. It doesn't have to be like a ton of industry. We need the workers' barracks. Right. We need water to get up here somehow. Probably from a separate source. We're gonna have to put like a water tower at the top. That's gonna create so much pollution, which means I need like a water treatment plant probably on the other side here somewhere. Oh, right there works. That works. That'll clean and filter my water in the area. There's no way I'm zoning on this road. I'm just gonna have a couple industry buildings up here, which are gonna need water. And power. Ah! Yeah, it's being rough right now. I'll get it. It's just really fighting with me. It does not want me to do this. I understand why. The game is like, hey, wait a minute. Like, when you build in the corner of a map, on a mountain, with one or two roads, gets angry at you. So let's see, what is this one? The maintenance building, I think you need that, right? For this to work. Okay, that can go there. Now, we have our mines. I'm gonna do the large underground mine. I'm gonna try to push this into the mountain. So, or I'll push the mountain into this. Okay, I don't think I can adjust it anymore because it's like flat, it's automatically flat around here. I think that's the best I can do. It's not really what I pictured in my head, but that'll work. I was hoping I could have this like actually in the side of the thing, you know? There might be another building that'll work though. Ugh. Yeah, see that that was bad. What if I can get like one up here and then kind of shape this around? Mm-hmm. Fun little project we have here. So how do I store them? In a mill? These take the raw materials and push them through a grinder to break them down, separate, or size the raw materials. That's an output. Is this just a base processing plant? Because I think this is what I need. No, okay, this is ore to metal. That's not what I'm looking for. I'm looking for storage. Ore storage? Yeah, because the storage things are kind of huge. I don't know where I'm gonna put them. But these are like what you need. Oh boy. Well then. Yeah, I need one of these, but I don't know how to get it in here. Even the sand storage is like too much. Because you've got your like raw resource, and then you need to store it before you ship it out, I guess. I mean, there's warehouses. I could use a warehouse and set it to the ore industry. But I'd rather use the thing that's like part of the... Okay, let's see. Let me check this. Yeah. Alright, so this works too. This is for sand though. And then it'll, when this is filling, it'll look like piles of sand. I don't know if sand is what I want. I kind of want this. Yeah. Yeah. The ore storage. That might be the only place I can get it. We got these small warehouse yards. That's probably gonna save me. Try to have them down here or something. This is imports and exports. Here's the fun part. All of these up here need power too. That's the only way I see that working. Holy cow, how the heck do I get this connected? That looks like poop. No one said it would be pretty. The Hanami mine. Hanami mine. This is going to be very low level. Probably not going to have a whole lot of output because it's super small. There's only like 2 sources here. I really don't think I could fit any of these other buildings either. Okay, well. That'll go. It might take a little bit for that to do anything, and I don't think that was probably worth it at all. But it's what I wanted to do. When I saw this map and I saw the iron up there, I was like, we gotta go get that. We gotta go try to reach that. I gotta challenge myself here too, you know? Alright. Yeah, I don't know about having a bus line over here. I mean, it would make sense because I have the bus station thing like right next to it. So I'll add a few more roads here. I don't want this area like super built up though. Hey, Geekat, welcome back. I can show you what I just did, because it was kind of crazy. Kind of crazy. In a good way, I think. But look at this. This is my mine, my iron mine, on the side of the mountain. It's like it ended up being like only 3 buildings. That's all I could fit up there, really, without screwing everything up. Here comes the trucks, though. They're getting up there. They're importing, which, I think there's a way to switch it so it's export only. Yeah, maybe because I probably have to produce something. Maybe I could try to switch it to metal. I could try to produce metal and then change this to metal. That might be better for me because I don't really need to input the ore. Right. Did I land? Yeah, I had to do some landscaping. A little bit, not too much. Yeah, I might have to add that metal thing. I really don't want the game like sending me shit that I don't need. What was it, the grinding mill? Metals. Metals are produced by ore grinding mills and rotary kiln plants. Rotary kiln? We'll switch that to metals. But then there's gonna be a source of... I guess this is my ore here anyway. We could do both. I just don't have a great, like, space for the storage. And I wish I did. I wish I had space for the storage. But I just don't. So. Let's try one on the other side. And then this one can be ore, and we'll let it run. The windmills actually turn to face the way that the wind is when you put them down, so I'm not controlling which direction that's facing. Look at my little dump truck. Did we try to drive down this road? I kind of want to do it. See if I have like a proper vehicle for this. That's good enough. Alright, I'm taking my camper. I gotta turn this around. Taking my camper. Taking my family camping. Just like the movie RV. Which is probably the most underrated movie of all time. Look at me go. Here I go. Alright, this is my actual attempt of driving down this road. Get out of the way. Test my driving skills. Woo! Oh! Eat my dust. Hey, I'm doing pretty good. Passing on the right here. Passing on the left. Ooh. Look at me go. I'm doing it. I'm actually driving. Oh. Yeah. Oh, okay. Well, hey, it happens. Minor accident. I got Geico insurance. It's cool. I'm covered. I got that progressive deal. Can I get air if I, like, drive fast enough? We do stunts and jumps. Ta-da! Okay, anyway. So we've built the majority of what I wanted to do. Going from one end to the other here. I don't know how much noise the airport really puts out. Like, I'm kind of worried about the noise pollution for those houses there. And plus, all my demand is commercial only, so. You're Amy. Yeah, it seems like everybody lives near an airport. I mean, I do, technically, but it's not like... I don't know. It depends what you mean by near. There's one in my local area. I wouldn't consider where I live near it. It's close. It's hard to explain how close it is. Like within 5 miles of my house. Like not within walking distance, but close enough that it's like okay, there's an exit for my house. Well, not for my house, but like there's a highway exit for the main road in my town. And the next airport, I mean the next exit after that is where for the airport. So it's like one highway exit away from where I am. If that makes sense. Do you think that okay, Geekhead, if you think that's crazy, at the time that happened, I was in Logan, so that was fun. Which is that's the Boston airport. That was an experience. Yeah, I got out of there. I got out of there. No, it wasn't. I was too young to understand what was going on. And also, I got out of there because I was like, all right, bye. I was like, I'm out of here. I'm out of here. Okay, these people are getting sick, so I think this is too close to the garbage. So we might have to push back some of these buildings here. Some of these houses. Which is fine. Mm-hmm. Here is my low-end commercial shopping. This road is going to be for the airport only, basically. I said I wasn't going to do a bus line, but I feel like kind of have to. They're like, I kind of have to, cause there's a bus here. You know? There's a space. We're gonna put the bus stop right there next to the doghouse. And if my camera wants to like go back, I'm not touching my controller right now. Okay, I guess we're not playing the game. It's doing the thing again. It was fine for so long. It was fine. You have lots of jet noises, and then you live within a mile of the largest aircraft airport in the world? Oh, the largest small aircraft airport. Okay, I was like, what? Where's the largest airport in the world? Like, space-wise. Isn't it, London? Isn't it Heathrow or whatever? Isn't the London airport like the largest airport in the world? I don't know, I'm asking. I don't know. Let's get a stop for the ferry, a bus stop here. And a bus stop like down there. We could probably double up there too. Yeah, okay. I'm not liking this line at all. Hold on. Let me redo this line. I didn't like where it was. Plus, I think I want to add another road over here. On this side of the power lines. Mm-hmm. One more. Got a cute little neighborhood out here. You know? Just a cute little neighborhood. You're Amy. I think that might actually be a little bit too much, but yeah, it's alright. It's alright. Because there's not enough of a demand right now for that to like build up. So let's try this bus line one more time. Because I've got, I want this to be a stop. But I also kind of need to go down to the ferry. I might have to do more than one bus line over here. I really didn't want to have to do that, but based on like the line that I have to do. So I want to go like up the middle. Right. And then out here. And get like the industrial stuff covered. Which I can add a stop there. I always forget to do that. It's like I want to stop here. It's gonna be a weird loop. Maybe a stop right there, too, would be good. Just so people can get around this area. I think that might be enough, though. So this is bus line number 6? We gotta find a color. trying to change it to green. It doesn't want to go. It doesn't want to be green. It really wants to be orange. It's not even letting me change the color. So, I give up. It won't even let me change the color of the bus, dude. The hell? Game. What? I feel like it's gonna crash. Swear to God. Cause that's the game issue. I don't know what's going on with that. All kinds of weird problems today, but I mean, the good news is we got the mine done. I'm not sure how effective it is. It's going to be a low quality thing. It's only ever going to have like 1 star. Like it's only ever going to be 1 level, and it's probably never going to max out on employees. There's just not a lot going here, but it's there. And we got this cool connection to Frankie Beach over here. And we just have to kind of get this demand going, which I feel like should have already happened, so maybe I have to fast forward for that. Because I want to zone out that beach area and then get bus lines there, you know? Kind of the last thing we have to really do. And then just put my utilities over by the beach. Utilities, bus lines in the beach area. And then I think we're done. Like, with the build. Because all that's going to go on the other side of this is like low-end shopping here too. And then no, there's not going to be anything out here. This is just for the garbage and stuff. What's your favorite part? Is it this crazy highway thing? That is totally backed up on traffic? Is it the park? The Grand Central Park? Is it the skyscrapers? The harbor district with the skyscrapers? Is it the metro? Metro line? Is it the airport? The airfield? What's your favorite part? Let me know. Let me know. Tell me. My voice is cracking. Puberty. The rated R superstar. Yo, he did it at the Royal Rumble. I think you were watching it with me, right? He did it at the Royal Rumble for so long. Dude, he was like the rated R super. Like he did it longer than he needed to. It's like the gimmick. It just gets longer every time. It's so dumb. I kind of love it. Kind of love it. All right. We're just doing our parks. I think this area is actually well covered. It looks like it needs a small fire department out here, actually. Taylor, your house kind of got destroyed. It wasn't my fault, I swear. It wasn't me. Your district's here. Well, unless you want to live here in this, like, modern home. Right in front of the bus stop. Or this one. Which is, I don't know why this is a one spot, like one space home. But... Hey, you don't even, alright, don't bring that up, because you don't even know. If you saw my bedroom in, from the span of like 2003 to 2012, if you saw my bedroom, dude, you have no fucking idea. Don't say that shit in my chat. Don't bring that up. That just gave me like PTSD. I'm serious. That just gave me like Vietnam flashback shit, dude. I'm not joking. You have no idea. You don't even know. You think I'm joking, but you name her, she was up there. All of them. The Diva Search shit? Oh my god. It is like the 2005 Diva Search. Oh, baby. Oh, man. Let's just say, that was the highlight of somebody's life. I know that. I mean, I'm not gonna say anything, but Camille. Jennifer England, Joy Giovanni. Don't get me Don't make me name drop shit that nobody knows what I'm talking about. Don't make me do that. Don't make me stand here and say Layla Milani. All right. And Maria Kanellis. Maria was a big one. Because she's Greek. And I'm Greek. And I was like, yep. I think I had the, like the OG Tori Wilson SummerSlam poster above my bed. Like, fucking tacked, dude. Tacked into the ceiling. You don't know. Alright? Don't bring that up. Oh, God. True. I'm so glad people watching the VOD won't be able to read my chat right now. But yeah. Yup. Yep. Yeah, it was. I'm wondering if I should go out here with this one, because the highway goes to that road. You know what I mean? So. Okay. We're just kind of waiting for my demand, but I feel like all this commercial just kind of slowed that down. This kind of got slowed down. Oh, I actually, I have a really cool poster still to this day that I'm so glad that I kept it. I have... Let me double check that I'm getting the season right. 'Cause I feel like unless I'm looking directly at it, I won't remember what season it was. I mean, I know it was Survivor China, but I'm trying to what was that? I don't know what season that was. Anyway. I got the exclusive Survivor China Ashley Mazzaro poster. Alright? I still have that shit. Which is fucking nuts. If anybody knows about that, that's crazy. That's some crazy stuff. Because that is like not only super dated, that's like a thing that happened in 2005 that nobody remembers, but it's also it was like a thing for Survivor. Like Survivor did it. It wasn't like a WWE thing. It was like CBS or whatever put out that poster, and it's like, oh, dude, you can see your freaking intestines on it. All right, and Ashley Mazzaro is dead. She's dead now. It's crazy. Drug overdose. Don't do drugs. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah. Like, we can't. Yeah. Stuff I'm not comfortable talking about on stream, but yeah. Some fucked up shit. That is all 100% confirmed, too, which is gross. Rule number 1, don't go to foreign countries. Just don't go. Just don't go. Just don't do it. Don't. Don't go. But you can come here to Hanami City, where we're perfectly safe. Look how happy everybody is. I've got a happiness. I've got happiness. Let me see if I can see. Look at that. Look at that happiness meter. Look at that. 87% happiness. 73% commercial. 94% office. 98% industrial. Look at that. Everybody's happy. Those are good numbers. Meanwhile, in Geekette's first city, she almost connected her highway correctly. No, just it takes a while. It's gonna take you a while to figure out how the game works. Trust me, it's not my first time playing either. You know what I mean? I've been playing City Skylines. I streamed it for like almost a year straight. Plus, I've been playing it since it came out. Like a lot. I have over 1,000 hours in Cities, easily. And I've played it on PC. I would say I probably have over 100 hours on PC. But it is very laggy when I tried to stream it on PC and it was very laggy. So that's why I switched over to this. You missed the original Roller Coaster Tycoon? Get an emulator. Torrent that shit, dude. It's like this, you could play that on your cell phone nowadays. The original Roller Coaster RC1. There's a remake. Play the remake. Why would you play the original? Play the remake. They remade it. Classic Roller Coaster CRC. Classic Roller Coaster Tycoon. There's like a remake and it's fucking way better. Just play that. It's like everything you could want and more. And it works. Great. It's on I think it might be on Steam right now too. It was on Steam for a while. It might still be on there. Sims 2 is, I don't know. I'm a Sims 3 guy. I know, Geekette plays Sims 4. Right? Sims 3 was kind of the one for me. Because I think that Sims 3 is like the perfect balance. Whereas, in my opinion, Sims 4 is like too much content and not enough gameplay. And not all the content is gameplay oriented. Except for the new stuff. The new stuff seems like it's more about the gameplay, right? So like the wedding stuff they've come out with. They needed more of that earlier on. Like the only one that came out early for Sims 4 was like the jobs. Like get a job or whatever. It's not out yet? Okay. Well. I mean, I don't really play The Sims, so I don't know. I don't know when those things happen. I think I need a cemetery over here. I didn't think I would need more than 2 on a map. Like, my population's only 27,000, but I'm getting a lot of dead people over here. So I think I might need a cemetery for this town. You never played Sims until 4? Really? That's kind of wacky. I don't know why that's so surprising. You know what I also forgot? I also forgot that there's modified hearses, and now I have to check the fucking cemeteries. God damn it. Just when you thought we were out, we gotta go back in. Just when you thought we were done with these utilities. I think I've played all of the Sims games, every single one. I know I've played all the Sim Cities, obviously. SimCity 2000 is my favorite. SimCity 2000 is actually really fucking good. I played I played Sims 4 on stream before. I made Gordon Ramsay. And then I made some characters that got me in trouble, so I can't play Sims anymore on stream. Your first PC game was Doom 2. My first PC game was probably Wolfenstein, like the original Wolfenstein. Or that, or Source, like the original Source, Counter-Strike, the original Counter-Strike. Like way before it was CSGO and shit like that. Like it was probably one of those. It was like I want to say it was Wolfenstein, like the original Wolfenstein, but it's possible that it was Doom. Because I know I had both. And I know I had Carmageddon. Like, those were the games that I was playing on PC when I was young. Carmageddon, Wolfenstein, Doom, Counter-Strike. That was pretty much it, though. I wasn't even, like, super into gaming for a long time. No, I need these to be shops. What am I doing? I probably wasn't into gaming till, like, later in high school, really. Redneck Rampage? I feel like I've seen that. I just don't remember what it is exactly. Sounds familiar, though. I mean, when Doom came out, there was a bunch of clones. You could say Wolfenstein and Doom are clones, like, because the original Wolfenstein plays it's just Doom. Except you're shooting Nazis instead of demons. It's literally the same shit, dude. There was also, like, Maze Shooter or whatever. There was a bunch of, like, throwouts and copies. Yeah, ID. Pre-Bethesda. Like, that shit was like the first FPS. Bop, bop, bop. Okay. So let's get these shops in here. They could probably be on this corner, that's fine. Just need these stores going up. Probably throw in like a high-end one randomly somewhere. I don't know. You're like right on this corner. See if anybody notices. Let's see if chat can tell the difference between low-end and high-end commercial. And that's where we start. Okay, so we're getting houses in this area. So, we're gonna do one last round of utilities. Are you ready, chat? This is the end. This is the end, my friends. My population's almost at 30,000, which means we're gonna get another hospital instead of like a small medic or medical clinic. We're gonna put this hospital somewhere down here. Maybe right at the end, right here. Bam. Big health coverage. And then we're gonna get our schools. Get like two schools. High school. Most of that is good. Most of that is done. High school there. Need another one though. Need another one. Gotta squeeze it in here. That's good. Then we do our police. We're actually pretty well covered. Could maybe push one. Right there. Ambulance. Police cars. Okay. Then the last fire department can be somewhere like right there in the middle of everything. Get a little park. Get a little park. Park it. Mm-hmm. We playing basketball. Okay, sorry. One more save. And then I think just one, probably, bus line over here. And we're good to go. We'll be done forever. Or, well, we'll be done today. And I'll come back with a different map next time. Whatever the next map is, we'll be playing it. I said it was a little bit more challenging than this map, and trust me, it is. I just need a way for a bus to start from here and go this way. Oh boy. Get a stop at those metro stations. Oh, come on. The camera's obviously gonna give me the hardest time as we're trying to, like, do the last thing. Want to go back down this way, but I don't think it's gonna let me. Alright. Come on, game. Come on. Come on. Alright. Right there. One more stop. One more stop. We gotta change... What? We gotta change the 6 to a 9. Nice. Or the 9 to a 6, whatever. Okay. So... there it is. That's Hanami Bay. I mean, there's a few things we could, like, go around and fix, but... for the most part, this is like 98% complete. This is what it would look like. So, remember this. Remember what it looks like. Because this is what a finished city is. And we started with our highway connections. We did our airports. We did our middle island, which is just low-end houses, eco-friendly. A lot of tourism going on. We've got our airline, our airfield. We've got highways connected. We've got metros connected. We've got ferry lines. We've got a harbor. We've got highways connected properly. We have our major city completed. We have our camera freaking out. And we'll just take some cinematic looks. And I will be back with City Skylines somewhere in the future. The schedule is going to be a little bit weird next week because there's like new stuff coming out, and new stuff always takes the priority over the old stuff, and City Skylines isn't exactly going anywhere, so if I'm not streaming City Skylines and I'm streaming something else, it's because something else is more relevant and new. So whenever a new game or a new DLC comes out, that's usually what I play first, and then I'll get around to the other stuff. So yeah, there's like one more map in the airports expansion, and that's what I'll be building on next time. So thanks for watching. Bye.